Hey, this G Butterfly. Welcome to the Watch and Whisper channel. Well, today we're going to talk about a video I saw yesterday with Martell. It looked like he was spending the 4th of July with his children, all 5 of them. He made sure that everybody knew he had all 5 of his children. And they were in the backyard, and he had like a giant water slide for them to play on. And you can hear the kids in the background. It sounded like they were having a really good time. Well, he had Knox with him, which I think is a great thing for him to incorporate all of his kids together. Well, he had Knox, and he was just telling everybody what he did for 4th of July. Excuse me. How he had some family over and he was cooking out. But one thing that I noticed when he was holding Knox, and the baby could have been tired, I don't know. But when he tried to get Knox to get into the water, the baby cried, but he cried like he was afraid, like he was like, no. I said, you know what? I wonder if that has something to do with Arionne always taking him to the pool and just letting him be out there by himself, or letting his sister watch him in the water. Maybe that's why he have a fear, because the way the baby cried, he didn't cry at that moment like he was sleeping. You can tell the baby did not want to get into the water for whatever reason. But when I saw that, it put me to mind of how she has him at the pool, but she doesn't pay any attention to the child. So I was like, that's interesting. Well, anyway, Martell talked about how he had spent time with his children, and that he had taken his children to, taken them to Essence with him. And I think he had a book signing, and because he has the book, A Plane Ride to Canada, I think that's the name of it. He took the kids with him to Essence. He said the kids had a really good time. It was a great event. And I was like, oh, that's really awesome that he did that with his kids. And he just kept talking outside, kind of talking a little bit about his website with his wine, and that it was coming along. And again, I said, I'm going to buy it. As soon as it comes out, I want to try it and see how it is. And I'll even do a review right here online. But it was just good to see Martell with his kids. Now, he kept stressing the fact that he had his kids. I'm like, well, who is he saying this for? But this video is coming on the heels of the video snippet that came out where he was on vacation with Melody, and he was on with Melody and her mom, and he had the 4 kids with her. They were all together. Now, what's her name? Arionne supposedly, and this is just alleged because I didn't see this part of her video, allegedly said that her little baby could have gone on a vacation with them. But on one of these other vlogs, it said that Melody said the invitation was extended to Martell because they were in a better place as far as co-parenting, and she extended the invitation to him and his mom to come with her and her mom and the children on vacation. So I'm quite sure they all really had a good time. They've been a family for such a long time that I'm sure they know how to interact without, popping off at each other. And again, she said that she and Martell were in a better place. So I wonder if Martell felt compelled to come out to show he had all of his children together and they were having a good time on the 5th after the holiday, since his video was out with him. Not a full video, but just a snippet. And I think Lil Tank sneaked that and put it on the internet, that they were all together. So I saw a little piece of the video that Arionne did, and she looked a little stressed. I don't know if anybody notices, but I don't know why the young lady looked like she's just unraveling right in front of us, because she's used to take a lot of pride in keeping herself together, showing off her hair, and she has beautiful natural hair. But she looks a little frazzled. I don't know what other word to use other than she looks just a little frazzled and tired and stressed. And I was like, wow, I wonder what's going on with this. So I hope the young lady's just not going through something. In a previous video, when I was talking about her, when she said she felt like she was going to end her life or something like that, I was like, man, I really wish her family would reach out to her and help her in some kind of way, because just looking at her online, she looks totally different now than she did, say, 2 years ago. She was on her video and she was saying how it wasn't her intention to be known to the world. And I'm like, girl, stop lying. You came out and told everybody who you were. And not only that, she's saying that they're still talking about her on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I'm like, no, Arionne, they're not. The most they've said that's remotely close to her is Martell talks about his son. That's it. They don't even mention him. I don't even think they've mentioned him cheating this season. And they definitely do not mention her name. So I don't know why she feels like they're still talking about her, because they're not. Now, she probably want them to, but they're not. And she says she feels like they're just still talking about her, keeping her relevant. She doesn't want to be known as the side woman. I'm like, okay. no side woman really wants, I don't think, wants to be known as the side woman. And so she was talking on her video about her daughter and how now she has to have this conversation with her daughter to explain what she's done privately in her life, because all of her information is on the internet. And now she has to explain to her daughter about how she dated a married man and subsequently got pregnant by a married man. Now, she said even though she dated Martell for many years, her daughter never met Martell until she was pregnant with Knox. Now, if it's true or not, we don't know. Only person knows is her, the baby, and Martell, and any of their friends or associates that knew them as a couple. If the daughter had ever been around Martell, who knows? But anyway, she said that now she has to do this explaining. Now she has to explain to her daughter some of the choices that she made, and she's not really proud about that. She acted like she was a little irritated, and she was blocking people on her live because they were saying she got the attention that she wanted. It just wasn't what she thought it was going to be. So we'll see what's going to happen. You know, Arionne Curry always comes live, and I knew it in my last video. I said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She was going to do a video after that snippet came out with Martell and Melody, and lo and behold, she did. She came right on out with a video. She was sitting on the porch talking about the baby. Not on the porch, it's like she could have been inside. But again, I noticed that the kids were crying in the background of Martell's video. Crying, and he was still focused on the actual video. I'm like, well, damn it, is Arionne rubbing off on him? Because them kids was crying in the background. He kept talking in the video, and I'm like, Martell, get off the damn phone and tend to them cheering, as old folks say, cheering. Tend to them. But anyway, that's all I got. But I knew that Arionne was going to come live and in a roundabout way say something about that vacation that Martell took with Melody. Excuse me. And then Martell, like I said, he came out and he made sure that everybody knew he had all 5 of his kids. And looked like he had a lot of space in the backyard. I don't know if that was his house or not. But the children looked like they were having a wonderful time. And if you can't say nothing else about Martell, you can tell he's a very attentive father to his children. And you can tell he loves them very much. You know, I think that's a wonderful thing. But anyway, this G Butterfly, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing to my channel. And yeah, sharing out my videos. Did I say sharing to my channel? Damn, I'm tired. I had a long day at work today. But anyway, I got to get off of this phone, off of this video, and go eat me a salad. But y'all have a great day. And if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. You know, I appreciate it. Give me some comments and let me know what you think about Arionne, how she says she have to now explain to her daughter what she been doing in her private life. Tell me what you think about that. And you know, I'll talk in the comments with you. Okay, have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later.